In this filthy Jeep adventure, join us in the search for a waterfall at Koreelah National Park. And well, things don't go to plan. So we've seen lots of footage and read about the waterfalls that are close to the Koreelah National Park campgrounds. But we've also heard some rumours that there's a second set of falls that are much larger and that you need ropes to get down to these falls. Well, we don't have any ropes, but we still want to go and check them out and see if we're able to climb down. And if we can't, well, we'll launch a drone and try and capture as much as we can. So stick around and let's hope we find something spectacular for you. Well, it didn't take long to hit the first hurdle of the day. The main road that we're going to use to get through was actually closed due to severe damage from recent floods. But that's okay, that's half the adventure. Police quickly had us back on track with an alternate route, which actually turned out to be amazing. Without this detour, we would have missed out on the most amazing views of Wilson's Peak that we've ever seen.
So here we are on the Queensland and New South Wales border on Headgate Road between the Head and White Swamp. So we're on our way to Koreelah National Park, which is right on the border. Now, I need to tell you a funny story considering we've just gone through COVID and it's going to put the very modern day border jumpers to shame. So in 1919, Spanish flu had hit Australia. Wasn't quite yet in Queensland at the beginning of the year. So Queensland decided that on the 1st of February 1919, they were going to put up a hard border, marked with police, all that sort of stuff that we have seen in 2020, 2021. So the thing was, there was a really good dance in New South Wales on the 31st of January. This guy really wanted to go to it, but he kind of knew that he wasn't going to get back by the midnight deadline. He went to the party. It didn't deter him at all. He went to the dance, and to get home, he rode his horse for 3 weeks through Tentafel to try and find a spot in the border so he can sneak past the police so he can get home to Queensland.
So this is where we had to deviate. We headed up a different path trying to find these mystery falls. We got to a point where I looked down a ledge and sadly I didn't get some footage of it. But I could definitely see something in the distance that I wanted to explore, and if we couldn't get to it on foot, I was going to send the drone down to have a look. After a bit of scouting around, I found what looked like the only possible route down without ropes. I thought I'd give it a try, but with the amount of rain that we've had and the extremely slippery rocks, almost went in the water a couple of times. So that's when I decided falling in the water with the gimbal and camera in the hands, probably not the best idea. So I thought I'd go back up and reevaluate and maybe to send the drone down. Well, as you're about to see, the day certainly doesn't end on the best note, but I can tell you we will be back and we will find these falls, so consider this a to be continued.